Right now at noon, Rebecca Cook's campaign in La Crosse, her message to 3rd District voters, and why you might want to cut back on a certain fruit.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us today for the News at Noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. We begin with a tragic accident in Taylor County. An 8-year-old child is dead after being struck by a vehicle. The sheriff's office says the child was crossing County Road H to check a mailbox Monday when they stepped into the path of a northbound vehicle. The driver was not hurt. The Taylor County Sheriff's Office and Wisconsin State Patrol are now investigating. Democratic 3rd congressional candidate Rebecca Cook continuing her Coming Together tour today. She's making several stops across western Wisconsin. Here's what she had to say in La Crosse this morning.
I think the first thing that we could do to provide immediate relief for people is to expand the ACA tax credit premium for 3 more years, which Congress failed to do at the end of last year.
Today she'll also make stops in Sparta and Viroqua. And it is primary day in 4 states. Folks are voting in Alaska, California, Florida, and Wyoming. Florida is expected to be the most closely watched. Trump endorsing Congressman Byron Donalds in the governor's race. When it comes to Congress, Democrat Angie Nixon faces retired Army Colonel Alex Vindman. Republican Representative Corey Mills also hoping to come out on top, while Democrat Debbie Wasserman Schultz is running in a newly redrawn, heavily black voting district.
Almost every voter's member of Congress may have changed due to the redistricting, so they may not be sure which district they're voting for.
In California's 14th district, a race to replace former Democratic Congressman Eric Swalwell. You may remember he resigned earlier this summer amid sexual assault allegations. Some media outlets are reporting the DOJ plans to deploy 1,000 monitors to watch the midterm elections. Their job, make sure election sites are following federal law. Right now, no word if monitors will be deployed in Wisconsin. The La Crosse Y hosting its first Forever Well Beanbag Baseball Summer Series this morning. The activity combines America's favorite pastime with the accessibility of cornhole. Participants step up to the plate by tossing beanbags to determine hits, outs, and runs.
Yes, they came here to move their bodies or they came here for classes, but that physical thing is really almost secondary to the social piece that they have here now.
The Forever Well program offers a variety of activities to help older adults stay active and healthy. And we're going to check on our forecast now with meteorologist Nicole Skalicki. How's it looking out there today, Nicole?
Well, we still have some sunshine holding on this afternoon. We've definitely seen more clouds moving in and already the chance for a few thunderstorms to be forming across portions of the area. That's a trend that will, of course, become a little bit more prominent later on today. Just a few small storms just south of I-90, but it's a sign that the atmosphere is starting to ramp up to at least give us some activity as we head later on this afternoon. Live look outside in La Crosse looking a little dreary. More cloud coverage has been moving in. Temperatures a little bit cooler because of that, 76 degrees with light winds. Little to no wind in Eau Claire as well, also 76 degrees. We'll likely see some more showers and thunderstorms moving in later on this afternoon with the chance for thunderstorm activity to carry over into the evening hours. By tomorrow, we should be clear, and then we'll have more sunshine. Temperatures, though, going to be staying fairly mild. But tonight, we still have to get through that thunderstorm chance, and there is the chance for some stronger thunderstorms potentially. I'll have everything that you need to know coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Nicole. Tensions over the Strait of Hormuz are dragging down hopes of a peace deal between the U.S. and Iran. CBS's Natalie Brand has the latest.
A British maritime tracking agency reports a projectile hit a ship going through the Strait of Hormuz Tuesday, as tensions over the key waterway remain a sticking point between the U.S. and Iran.
We have total control over the strait. Now, they can be a nuisance. They can put a mine in the water, and people don't like having mines hit their billion-dollar ships, etc.
Iran continues to talk with Middle East ally Oman over a plan to manage traffic through the strait, while President Trump is threatening to bomb Oman if they, quote, get in the way.
No, I don't think they behave very well, but we'd handle them very easily, just like we do other things.
Iran's top negotiator says the strait will not reopen until its demands are met. And Tehran is pushing back against President Trump, saying he wants to make the strait a U.S. territory.
Well, I just think it's a great idea.
An Iranian diplomat warned, quote, soon Trump's delusion regarding the Strait of Hormuz will either be corrected or we will correct the delusions of this delusional man.
President Trump this morning said there are no talks or conversations going on with Iran and that the U.S. naval blockade remains in full force.
President Trump's son-in-law and negotiator Jared Kushner spoke to Fox News Monday, saying the #1 goal remains making sure Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
If Iran is willing to, finish the deal that they've been discussing with us to give up their ability to create a nuclear weapon, then obviously he's willing to make a deal that could be great for the Iranian people.
Oil prices rose again Tuesday as optimism faded over a breakthrough. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Meanwhile, the president is reportedly in no rush to name his next White House press secretary, according to a top official. Caroline Leavitt leaving at the end of the month. Sources say the White House could instead rely on a rotating cast of cabinet officials to handle press briefings. In your consumer news this noon hour, Dunkin' Donuts releasing its pumpkin-flavored beverages tomorrow. It is here. The company hasn't announced all of the items yet, but you can count on Dunkin's Pumpkin Spice Signature Latte to be available, hot or iced. And don't get strawberries with that coffee. They could be getting more expensive. The Trump administration investigating whether Mexican growers are selling winter strawberries at unfairly low prices, which could trigger tariffs. A final determination is still months away. Still to come here at noon, another landmark trial underway. More states jumping in on social media lawsuits. And a recall impacting your safety on the road. Details on what cars are affected and how to fix it.
Now, I know you don't care that geothermal heating and cooling could save the planet, but do you realize how much fuel you could have conserved since you bought your home? Enough to fill this pool.
Really?
Isn't that ridiculous?
Get out of my pool.
Honey, for dinner, do you want mac or cheese?
For your birthday party, you can have fun or games.
Are you ready to rock or roll?
We want both.
Don't settle for or. M3 is your yes and insurance partner. World-class expertise, yes, and individual attention. Don't settle for anything less than yes and.
Your home's first line of defense? Your roof. And here in the Midwest, storms can do serious damage before you even notice.
Or maybe it's just time for an upgrade. Old shingles, clogged gutters, those small issues, they turn into big problems fast.
At Larson Keeney Home Services, we install roofs and gutters you can count on season after season.
And we make it easy. From inspection to installation, we handle everything.
Call Larson Keeney Home Services today
and protect what matters most.
Everybody I talked to suggested I go with Hupy and Abraham as my attorney. That's exactly what I did, and I'm glad I did.
Is Hupy and Abraham the best at getting the most cash for their clients? Those in the know seem to think so.
If you're seriously injured, you need a serious attorney. That's it.
Tell them you mean business. Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham, voted best personal injury law firm.
While families struggle to make ends meet, corrupt congressmen treat the House floor like a trading floor. Politicians use secret government briefings to trade stocks and get rich at our expense. Thankfully, Congressman Derek Van Orden voted to stop it. Van Orden voted for the Stop Insider Trading Act to ban politicians from buying stocks and end their greedy insiders club. Let's shut down the Congressional Stock Exchange for good. Thank Congressman Derek Van Orden for investing in us.
So you don't believe in climate change, but you install geothermal heating and cooling.
The geothermal gives us consistent comfort all day and all night.
Well, I feel very comfortable and very uncomfortable at the same time.
They won't hurt you.
I know. You've made sure of that.
Major developments in legal cases affecting Meta and Paramount Skydance, and Stellantis is recalling hundreds of thousands of vehicles. Here's CBS's Jesse Mitchell.
Another landmark trial kicks off today in California from a group of states accusing Facebook and Instagram parent company Meta of knowingly making its platforms addictive and contributing to the youth mental health crisis. The states are seeking more than $1 trillion in damages. Meta has denied the allegations. It comes after the company was ordered to pay hundreds of millions of dollars in a similar New Mexico case. Meanwhile, Paramount Skydance is seeking a nearly $2 billion bond from states challenging its merger with Warner Brothers Discovery. The CBS News parent company cites ticketing fees it agreed to pay due to the deal's delayed closing caused by the lawsuit. California's Attorney General responded Paramount Skydance is, quote, lying in a bed of their own making. The trial is set to begin in March. Stellantis is recalling 2026 and 2027 Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram models over a software glitch that could disrupt the rear-view camera display. Owners will receive an over-the-air update to fix the issue. In the meantime, the company says drivers should use their mirrors and be aware of their surroundings. And beloved Japanese characters are coming to 2 major food chains. Starting today, Hello Kitty and Godzilla join forces in McDonald's newest Happy Meals, while Krispy Kreme is blasting out a new line of Pokemon-themed donuts. Fans in Pokemon attire can get one for free this Saturday. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Ion Entertainment is next, but first a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The La Crosse Area Builders Association's Parade of Homes is August 20th through the 23rd. Plan a day to tour a variety of new and remodeled homes and see the latest products and designs that can inspire your next project. Search LABA Parade of Homes for tickets and information.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. No experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
The La Crosse Area Builders Association's Parade of Homes is August 20th through the 23rd. Plan a day to tour a variety of new and remodeled homes and see the latest products and designs that can inspire your next project. Search LABA Parade of Homes for tickets and information.
Coming up,
one of the great loves of my life, Adam Sandler!
He's revealing some stand-up surprises.
You see me dance. I'm nude most of the show.
And dishing on his latest co-star.
I just gave myself to Clooney. I love being around him.
Then, is an Adam and Drew movie reboot in the works?
It is one of the most proud things I've ever done in my life.
Me too, I love it.
Plus, tips to create the most gorgeous holiday flowers.
Today at 4 on News 8.
Class is back in session in the update to a beloved 90s sitcom, and new artificial intelligence protections are coming to Hollywood. Here's CBS's Jared Hill.
Welcome to Hillman, the preeminent HBCU in the country.
Get ready to head back to campus with this first look at the reboot of A Different World. Malia Joy Moon stars as Deborah Wayne, a freshman finding her way through the fictional HBCU in the shadow of her parents Dwayne Wayne and Whitley Gilbert. Kadeem Harrison and Jasmine Guy reprise their roles from the classic sitcom.
Mom, this is my roommate, Rashida.
Recognize game girls do too.
And where are you from? Compton. Watch her.
A Different World is available on Netflix September 24th.
What is this place?
A family discovers a new sense of wonder in the magic faraway tree. Polly, Tim, and their 3 kids are forced to relocate to the remote English countryside, where they find a magical tree that leads to fantastical lands.
Sugary fruit punch?
Don't mind if I do. The journey helps the family, led by Andrew Garfield and Claire Foy, rediscover connection.
I think the
film has the possibility to bring a lot of joy to people. I think it can be very silly, it's very funny, but I do think it's really one of those films that parents and children can both engage in and watch.
The Magical Faraway Tree, adapted from the series of popular novels, hits U.S. theaters August 21st. And months after a very real-looking AI-generated fight scene between Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt sparked controversy online, new protections are coming to Hollywood. The clip was created with Seedance, an arm of the Chinese company ByteDance, which also owns TikTok. Monday, the Motion Picture Association announced an agreement with ByteDance it says will provide strong guardrails to protect intellectual property. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Nicole's in next with our forecast.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited homeowners to take place in our concrete blow-up special, where they will receive 25% off the project in a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify.
Our Congress, spending like drunken sailors, blowing America's budget with every bomb blast overseas, billions and billions. And Congressman Derek Van Orden voted for it all. As the war drives gas and grocery prices through the roof, Derek Van Orden, billions on bombs. Everyday Wisconsinites drowning in bills and high prices. Call Congressman Van Orden before all the money is gone. Tell him we can barely afford our gas and groceries. Start getting costs down now.
Medica is from the Midwest, so we get the Midwest. Whether you're into kick flips or back flips, steak flips, or just flip-flops, whoever you are, with a Medica health plan, we'll be there too.
Hi, this is Neil McCoy.
And you're gonna party with him live November 13th.
Billy's got his beer goggles on.
Neil McCoy.
No, there ain't no
At Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls.
doubt about it.
November 13th with Mason Dixon Live. $65 tickets include $20 rewards play.
Really turns me on. It's the shake.
Neil McCoy, November 13th at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. 21 or over to attend.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
First Warn Weather on News 8 Now. Meeting you locally where you are online. Stay updated while you scroll. Follow us on Instagram at WKBT News 8.
Well, we're going to be seeing some spotty sunshine through the afternoon, but overall temperatures aren't getting extremely warm, pretty close to average, but still under it by just a few degrees. A lot of us into the low 80s, upper 70s for your highs this afternoon. 80 degrees in La Crosse, 81 in Eau Claire, but we have more coming this afternoon in the form of rain and thunderstorms. Starting to see our first initial bits of thunder popping up. Here's the cold front that'll slowly be passing through later on today. Just some spotty, very sparse showers. Trying to see some thunderstorm activity popping up for areas closer south of I-90. No lightning in these yet. Trying to build. Whether or not they can build very quickly this early in the afternoon is fairly low, but the chance is still there. We'll likely see more activity moving on later on this afternoon with that cold front pushing further to the south. As we go later on into the late afternoon, early evening, that's when we'll see a little bit more activity, but the thunderstorm activity itself stays widely scattered. So while most everyone basically south of I-94 has the chance to see some showers and thunderstorms, not everyone will, because these are going to be fairly small scaled and, of course, very scattered. It continues on into the late evening, and we should be wrapping up pretty early in the evening, going into the overnight period, actually clearing out with our skies, not only with rain, but with cloud coverage as well. There is a severe risk with these storms, though. Even though they are widely scattered, they have the ability to become strong as we head later on today. Again, any thunderstorm risk mainly sitting for areas near I-94 and southward, but the highest risk for thunderstorms becoming a little bit stronger for areas in the yellow. That's mainly near I-90 and southward. That puts everyone there in a level 2 out of 5 for a severe thunderstorm risk, mainly for the chance for hail and some gustier winds, all happening mainly in the afternoon into the early evening today. So the chance is there for some more impactful thunderstorms, just a few of them. Definitely nothing that you would want to be caught outside in as we go into the evening hours, so keep that in mind if you have any plans. Otherwise, we do see a dry break coming in pretty quickly. Already as we head into the midweek Wednesday, no rain chances coming in tomorrow. Even Thursday, a low chance, although starting to see that timing move up a little bit. Our next system will come sometime in between Thursday and Friday. For now, it's still edging closer towards an overnight system, but anyone further north, especially near Eau Claire northward, could see some of that activity moving in a little bit earlier on Thursday evening. So really, that timing still a little bit of a question. Everyone will for sure have activity moving through Thursday night in the form of both showers and thunderstorms. Anyone further to the south, then you miss out on the Thursday evening batch, or at least the timing of it, but you could see some of that filtering over into Friday morning. Either way, the weekend for now, hopefully staying that way, looks to be on the dry side, as does the start of next week. Temperatures staying pretty steady through this stretch as well. Just those two main rain chances, and then your highs are likely going to be staying right near 80 degrees, if not above or below, just by a few degrees. So we're still seeing those summertime temperatures, but they're definitely not going to be as hot and steamy as they have been. We're out of the hottest part of the year, thankfully.
All right, yeah, we're talking pumpkin spice already. So,
going around.
Yep. 'Tis the season. Thank you, Nicole. Coming up, it might just be the best movie poster ever. We'll tell you the story behind it coming up.
Hi, my name is Levi, and this is Maxwell White Water Conditioning Tip 48. Hard water causes scale buildup, dry skin, and stained laundry. If you see these signs, call us at 608-781-8088.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative belongs to you. We're owned by the members we serve. Together, we're part of something greater, a dedication to empowering our community and the people who call this place home. Because this power belongs to you. That's the cooperative advantage. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
At TJR Improvements, we pride ourselves in our all-inclusive approach. From start to finish, we handle it all.
Dreaming of a new kitchen or bathroom, we can bring it to life.
We focus on low-pressure sales, fast and free estimates, followed up by custom design and quality work.
From stunning kitchens and custom cabinetry to bathrooms that feel like your own private retreat.
We guarantee you reliability, clear communication, and a great project experience. Contact TJR Improvements to start that project discussion and for your free consultation.
Congressman Tom Tiffany and David Crowley have very different plans. Tiffany voted for tax cuts for billionaires, cuts to Social Security services, and backed Trump policies that raised gas and grocery prices. Crowley's plan? Focus on the basics and lower costs. Cut utility bills, expand Badger Care, lower prescription drug prices, and cut property taxes for seniors and working families. What's better for you? MAGA extremism or David Crowley's plan to lower costs?
Don't wait for better water. With Maxwell White Water Conditioning, you get water you will feel good about with every sip, every bath, every day. And easy financing to make it happen now. Call today and start enjoying better water tomorrow.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time. Keeping you safe and ahead of the storm. The first Warren Weather Storm Runner. Only from News 8 Now. Expect more. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Finally today, in Canada, no official movie poster, no problem. One movie theater never received the official Spider-Man movie poster, so an employee decided to make his own, and then it went viral. The employee even wrote on it, "Sorry, we never received the real posters. Sorry for any inconveniences." Well, good job. Better than I could have done. And Nicole is back with a final check of the weather when we come back.
Tired of running out of hot water? Upgrade to a Bradford White tankless water heater installed by Maxwell White Plumbing. Save up to $300 with a $100 water heater coupon, $100 trade-in, and $100 full Crystal Energy rebate. Enjoy endless hot water and call Maxwell White today.
I look around at my neighborhood. The original farm families are all gone.
Well, that's part of, why I'm running for Congress. I'm more of a moderate. I feel like people in D.C. really left working class folks behind.
Yeah, gotta have people in the middle. I'm voting on trust. Not that I'm a genius or nothing. I just know that your heart's in the right place.
Yeah, I think we need people to work across the aisle to actually get things done.
And I think you'll be persistent.
I'm Rebecca Cook, and I approve this message.
Get an 11% rebate at Menards. Dutch Boy's exterior semi-transparent stain and sealer offers all-weather protection while repelling rain in just 4 hours after application. Right now, get a gallon for a value of $32.89 after rebate. Pristine interior paint and primer in one is Dutch Boy's best hiding and most durable paint. It delivers a smooth, elegant finish while providing maximum scuff, stain, and mark resistance. A gallon starts at a value of $44.98 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
After a car accident, the insurance company may try to offer you a quick check. But quick doesn't mean fair. We've turned $10,000 insurance offers into over $700,000 and $0 offers into over $1 million. That's the difference that we make. At Pemberton Personal Injury Law Firm, we fight to make sure our clients get full value for their cases. Get the Pemberton Promise and call 608-FIGHT-FOR-YOU.
The quality of their products are fabulous. That's why I always get my faucets and things through them, because I know they're gonna last. Everything they've ever replaced, toilets, faucets, shower heads, has lived its life to its fullest.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app. Meeting you locally where you are online. Real honest news between dance challenges and book recommendations. Follow us on TikTok at WKBT News 8 Now.
One last check at your radar. Thunderstorms are possible as we head later on into the afternoon. Just a few small ones starting to pop up south of I-90, but we'll continue to see those lasting all the way into the evening hours. So something to be aware of if you have any outdoor plans this evening. Otherwise, the next few days, not looking too bad. Dry tomorrow, and temperatures are staying right steady, close to 80 degrees all through next week.
All right, looking pretty good. Thank you, Nicole. Thanks for joining us today. We will see you back here later tonight.